World powers recognize the existence of UFOs. Encounters with extraterrestrials and UFOs have been a subset of experience completely written off by the general population until only recently. Though many people throughout time have reported these strange incidences and sightings, they've never been taken seriously when they share their story with the masses. In the past few years, the concept of alien encounters and UFO sightings have become almost a mainstream idea. In July 2018, Fox News interviewed Nick Pope, who was the former official of the Ministry of Defense in Britain. Pope explained that he's only recently allowed to talk about his job since it's been declassified, and he goes on to tell of how UFOs are recognized at a national level by the US and British governments and all other major world powers. Pope expands on this idea by claiming that nobody in the government knows the origin of these crafts, so the world powers are suspicious of their possibly bad intentions. He even mentions how commercial aircraft often comes close to collisions with UFOs. Though the elites have finally chosen to reveal the reality of UFOs to the eyes of the public, they still keep their mouths shut about the beings that fly inside them. Though Pope claims that the government knows nothing about beings operating these spacecraft, the sheer amount of alien encounter stories with some sort of government involvement points to a different reality. Most alien encounters follow the same general themes, though many people have slightly different experiences. Many average people claim to see some sort of light or UFO outside of their house or when they're on a walk. These experiences are almost always accompanied by strong and uncomfortable physical sensations, which could include nausea or lightheadedness. Some report losing their memory from that point on, either waking up on the alien ship or in their house or yard hours later. Others report seeing the aliens and being forcibly dragged onto their ship. If someone is able to recall their experience aboard the UFO, they usually find themselves being operated or experimented on in physically brutal ways. These people have reported being subject to all sorts of experiments and surgeries, from being probed with some alien device, being forced to have sex with an alien for genetic splicing, even having devices implanted into the skin that leaves visible marks for days after the experience. Those who share their experiences too openly are followed soon by government agents that employ any sort of dirty tactics they can to keep the story hidden. It wouldn't be too radical to assume that the world powers have already interfaced with extraterrestrial beings. They already admitted to knowing about the existence of UFOs for decades and keeping it from the public. Could the true reality and intentions of the aliens inside of these UFOs be too intense for the general public to handle? Could the government be concealing some sort of ulterior motive in their communication with alien life? Though the truth is just starting to reach mainstream media, the people shouldn't be fooled into thinking that the government is so clueless when it comes to the true nature of extraterrestrials. Undoubtedly, there were some attention-hungry people who fabricated their stories, but to claim that all these alien encounter stories are pure fiction is just as ridiculous as saying they are all 100% true. The alien sensationalism pushed in pop culture, and the lines of truth being blurred by those who fabricate stories, make the whole subject of extraterrestrials especially hard to draw a conclusion on. It's recognized on a national level that UFOs aren't just a thing of fiction, and it's only a matter of time before we truly get to know the otherworldly pilots controlling them.